Okay, so here is our 12-3 with the 2 circuits in it, supplying the kitchen. This 12-2 goes to the counter, and this conduit's going to be going down to the refrigerator. This is 12-3, and we're going to be feeding 2 12-2s out of it. By the way, today is my mom's 71st birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Since this is a short run, I'm going to just bend this over so I don't... I get a green screw in here for grounding to the box. Then the ground wire, the longest one over, come around the screw. Okay, so we'll start with our ground wires here. When you share a neutral, you always got to make sure your two circuits are on opposite legs of the 240 so you don't overload your neutral. Now this exposed wiring up here is going to be boxed in. They're going to be putting like 2x2s along the side here, and they'll be putting a wood going up over this, so this is all covered, so it's not going to be exposed. Now here's our neutral wires, our white wires. We'll get our first two started here a little bit. Get our insulation even at the bottom there. Bring our third wire down. The one insulation up here is about 1/8 of an inch up higher than the other two, but I got a good even twist, and that's the most I'd like it to be out of evenness. But it is all going, the lowest one is going up into the wire nut, the bottom of it. Now I'm not squeezing on this wire nut, I'm just turning it. I could probably turn it better with my channel locks. Because I don't want to risk breaking the wire nut, so I'll just turn it with my channel locks. There, it's nice and tight. Okay, now we'll take and put the refrigerator on the black wire. The insulation even at the bottom. See how I spread the two apart there so I get a nice twist? The one moved up, so I have to open that up again. There it is, now it went back to where I want it. And it moved again. But instead of getting mad and frustrated at it, you just take it apart and you do it again. I'll strip this one a little longer so that I get a little head start with that one. I'll strip this one a little longer. There we go. Now it's the twist the way we want it. See, we got our insulation even here and our copper even at the end there. Well, I guess these channel locks work better on tightening the wire nuts than the lineman's pliers, so that's good. Now we'll hook our red wire up for the countertop outlet. I'll strip it a little longer so we get a okay, I get the insulation even at the bottom. I'll bring the red one up some. There we go. Now we're getting a nice even twist. Cut that off so it's even. Even at the end, insulation's even at the bottom, and we'll put our wire nut on. Oh, I kind of like these new pliers. I just got them and they're good for tightening the wire nut. Now I don't use the, see how they are kind of rounded on the side there and it grabs the wire nut in between the grooves. So I'll use these from now on instead of the cutters. Okay, so that is back out of the way. This is going to be back out of the way. Okay, that screw's not going to hit anything. That one's not going to hit anything, so we're set up here. Okay, so now we can put our GFI in. And we've got our ground wire back on the green screw in the back of the box. Our ground wires together here. We'll put them together. Still, you don't want to squeeze too hard with these pliers because you'll end up breaking the wire nut. So this is our GFI for the kitchen counter. This is our extension ring. Okay, we're going to pull this sticker off. This is the load side, this is the line side, and that is the ground. So we'll start with the stripping of our wires here. See the strip gauge there? You want to make sure you don't get any of the insulation under the connection thing, because I'll give you a poor connection. Okay, so the line is this side, the load is over here, so we'll hook our load up first. We'll put the white. Oh, it's still a little long. Okay, so we'll put our white from the load where it says load on the white side. Okay, and we'll put our black or our white from the line down here on the line side. Okay, and we'll hook our ground up. It goes underneath the terminal like that. See how you see the copper coming down through there? Okay, so now we can take our black one from the line right down here where it says line on the brass side. And this is going to be the load side, which is the live side. And we put the black always goes on the brass terminals. White goes on the silver colored terminals. Okay, so now we can push this in. I'll fold this up and fold that down, fold that one down, fold that one up. Same with the white. I'll push that one up and this one down. And I can push this into the box. I'm going to make sure that that white wire there is not pushing on the grounds, on our green screw there, because it could split the insulation open, so I'm going to angle it up away from that. Because I don't want any wires pushing against any sharp edges. And I'm going to push the line side over so nothing is in the way of anything and our ground wire is down. I'm going to look, make sure the screws aren't going to hit any of the wires. That one's not going to hit any wires. That one's not going to hit any wires. Okay, now this is the other side of that split circuit there, so we're going to hook our outlet up for the refrigerator. Putting the ground wire around the green screw here. And you're supposed to ground to the box and the outlet. Okay, so now we can bring our ground wire down to the bottom here. Take our duplex outlet and we'll put the black around the brass screw here. Put the white around the silver screw. See, I got that stripped slightly too long, so I'm going to take this apart and clip some off. There we go. And we'll bring the wear wire around the green screw. And Okay, now it's almost released. Plug it up. Okay, I'll turn it back around. I'm going to fold these wires so they go in without puncturing on anything. I fold up, down, keep the ground wire down at the bottom. I'll push them back into the box. I'll just look, make sure I'm not pushing against anything. I don't want to have a wire split open. On these handy boxes, when you put a connector in the top, any kind of connector like romex connector or MC cable connector, you want to use your screw cutter and shorten the screw, because otherwise you'll hit the back of that connector and you'll strip the hole out. So I just used my screw cutter and cut the screw back a little bit. So that concludes our kitchen circuit, our split circuit for the kitchen. So again, they're going to be putting some molding up to enclose this wire going around over to the other outlet.